All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome. It is time. I have been wanting to stream this game for so long. I've been wanting to replay this game for so long, and it is finally time. I'm likely going to be going back and forth between some random Muso stuff, some random new releases if they come out, and trying to play through both Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth in the hopes that by the time I'm done, I'll be ready for when the third game releases, whenever that might happen, whatever it might be called. But also, hello, Ashley and that Pony Bro, welcome. Ashley, like I said, I have both Remake and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Fucking love both of them. Rebirth is probably my favorite of the two. From like a overall game perspective, but from like a vibe perspective, I think I prefer Remake because of all of the neon lights that happen throughout the game. Like, what? God, what is it called? I'm trying to go through the menu to see if I can figure out what it's actually called. But anyways, where like the where Don Corneo is, that area is spectacular to see. And I'm going to be playing this as like a new game plus kind of thing, so I am over leveled, but I'm going to play either on hard or normal, depending on what is going to be the best for me to play through the story, because I want to re-experience the main story specifically. I'm not going to go for any trophies or achievements. I'm not going to be trying to do all of the side quests. All of that stuff is going to be a later date, off-stream kind of thing. Right now, all I want to do is play through the main story of both this and Rebirth. Also, hello, Navir. Welcome. Think it is called Walltown? Okay, cool. I was like, oh, God. I'm going to look like a fake fan. I'm not even like that hardcore of a Final Fantasy fan, but this has been what's kind of been getting me back into it. I haven't played a Final Fantasy game since I played the demo for 12, and I played a little bit of 13 back on the 360. And at that time, I was kind of starting to get out of like the turn-based JRPG kind of gameplay and was getting more into action stuff, which is why like Dynasty Warriors kind of became such a big thing for me. And Final Fantasy X for the longest time was my favorite Final Fantasy, just because of the story, the gameplay, the characters. Now it's Final Fantasy VII, specifically Rebirth at this point, but the whole package, if I can lump it all together, is so good. Like, just playing through it, the way that they do the characters, like you guys are going to be able to see it once we get into the game. But no ADHD questing, not this time. But maybe a little later. We'll see. After I finish the story of Remake and Rebirth, maybe I'll go back and do all of the other stuff. We'll see. If you guys want to see it, I'll do it. But right now, I want to play through the story and re-experience the story and all the story beats, because god damn it, was this game, like, playing through both of these games was so much fun. I'm not going to do Crisis Core because I have not finished Crisis Core. I think I'm on the last chapter. I made it to a mini boss that can kill me in one hit, and I cannot grind enough in the area to level up myself to be able to like take one of those hits and then heal myself afterwards. So I just kind of gave up. I already know how the game ends. So like I'm cool with that. Final Fantasy VII, like the remake and rebirth, I did not want to just drop if it became too hard. I was willing to like go back and grind myself up if I needed to. Can't wait until we playfully bully bro into playing the rest of the mainline games. Oh, I am here for it. Actually, so this whole deep dive back into Final Fantasy started with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth being on sale physically at Walmart for, I think I got this for like $30, which isn't an incredible deal, but I got this for like $30. And then I think not too long after this went on sale, the digital version of Remake went on sale. I still would like to buy a physical of Remake at some point, but so I got those, and then Crisis Core is back there. I do have a physical of Crisis Core, and I got that at a pawn shop for like $15-20. So I got all of the Final Fantasy VII games at this point for like cheap enough that I was excited to get into it. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to burn through these. And at that time, I was having a bit of burnout around creating content. And I was like, oh, you know, I'm getting really deep into this. Maybe I'll make a video on Final Fantasy VII Remake. And I tried to start it. And I was like, still like having that burnout resistance to get back into writing something so in-depth. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to play it. It's going to be my for me game. Just play it on my own time. And I fucking burned through both the remake and rebirth. Oh my God. Was it like such a great experience. After that, I tried the demo for 16. Didn't really click with me at the time. So from there, I think I went back to like some Warriors games and stuff. I think I actually got deep into Pirate Warriors 4 because the next gen update came out for that, and that was really good. But I did end up replaying the demo for Final Fantasy 16 afterwards and really enjoyed it for just what it was. I knew it was different from Final Fantasy VII, so going back with some fresh eyes kind of helped me with that, and I ended up buying Final Fantasy 16. I am now on the last chapter. I've played both DLCs up to the final boss of that DLC and then got my ass handed to me, so I'm trying to do all the side quests in this in order to level myself up and be strong enough to take on those bosses. And they were on sale on Steam, so I got Final Fantasy 13, 13-2, and Lightning Returns for like, I can't remember, maybe $5-7 each. I don't know. I forget. It was like during the last Steam sale. But yeah, I am so getting back into Final Fantasy. It's insane. Curious how they're going to handle part 3. Same. I feel like it's going to be a lot of the same from Rebirth, just with a few little changes to make it more of its own unique thing, kind of like what they did between Remake and Rebirth. Got into Final Fantasy by playing Final Fantasy 1 on PSP. That was a good version of Final Fantasy 1 and Dissidia. That's another one that I need to get back into. If you get back for the older games, do you want mod recommendations, or do you want to just have a vanilla experience. I think at first time playthrough, I would want the vanilla experience unless it's like a major quality of life thing. Like, I have bought Final Fantasy IX on Switch, and I think I made a good amount of the way through that game and then got distracted. Tried to play original 7, got up to the point where you need to get the chocobo in order to go through the marsh. Fucking can't catch the chocobo for the life of me, so I gave up on that. Haven't really dived too deep into 8. 8 is one that I do want to try again because I remember really liking it more than 7 back when I was a kid. And then there's Final Fantasy VI, which I was playing on the original PS2 on a CRT, my CRT TV that's right there. I've been playing that again, got a decent amount of the way through, and then got distracted. Yes, distracted. Couldn't be. Your first was 10-2 back in 2003. I remember renting Final Fantasy X-2, and the guy that I was at the checkout was like, "Oh, you're getting Final Fantasy Charlie's Angels Edition." Time to make a channel in the Discord for Final Fantasy mods. Why not? If people want it, why not? I think it would be worthwhile to make a channel just for mods in general. Because I know that a lot of people in the community do like playing with mods and stuff. And speaking of Final Fantasy X-2, that's another game that I need to go back and experience someday. I do have the HD remasters. So someday, this channel may end up turning into a Dynasty Warriors and Final Fantasy VII, or Final Fantasy in general, focused channel with how much I've been just diving back into the series. Oh, and I did play through Final Fantasy 15 and really fucking loved that one. That's another one that I really want to play through again, but I want them to make a PS5 version of the game because it is a little rough visually when you go to it from any other PS5 game. But other than that, it is a great experience. Anyways, this is probably the longest I have rambled on before jumping into a game. So let's get into the actual game itself. I've also got my headphones on so I can hear the story as we play through it. I'm going to turn up my volume a little bit. What's the weirdest glitch you've encountered while playing a game? Oh, I probably forget most of the ones that I've experienced playing, like, yeah, let's just restart on normal, see how that goes. But I know I've had a lot of really weird glitches in, like, Skyrim and Oblivion. Those are two, like, easy games to get glitches in. I think it's harder to have a playthrough without glitches. Well, hey, I'm always interested in looking into mods. Like, whether or not I use it is the other thing, but I always find mods cool. God, this game looks so fucking beautiful. Ooh. Also, like, playing through a bunch of these Final Fantasy games, I'm realizing how much I love Nobuo Uematsu's compositions. Like, they have this very classical feel to them. Like, they sound like they could have come from a Baroque era composer, but they still have that, like, small hint of modern, like, melodic, like, tendencies. I don't know what the word is that I want to say, but like, you can usually tell the difference between like a modern pop song and a classical composition, but he does such a great job of combining the two. Also, one great thing about Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth is the voice acting. They did such a good job finding the right people for all of the roles. And one thing that I hate is I actually got to meet John Eric Bentley. He was at the Atlantic Entertainment Expo twice. I got to meet him twice. I got him to sign my copy of Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 the first time I saw him, and then he signed my Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes, because he's in both of those games, and those are the games that I've actually played. And I only just got into Final Fantasy VII Remake last year after meeting him already. Do you know how much I hate that? Because Barrett is such a good character, and he does such a good job on him. Fuck. And I've probably ruined this opening for some people, but I gotta nerd out. I gotta let it out. Aerith is such a good character, and oh god, I forget the voice actress, but she does a beautiful job, like, just giving her that naivety, but also she knows what she's doing kind of vibe. Brianna White? Excuse me. And if I recall as well, she does streaming too. Oh, would you guys like to have the subtitles on? I think the last couple of streams that I've done more story focused, people have asked for it on, so.
You're up. You're coming with us.
Don't think so.
Okay, maybe normal is a little too easy. I am level 35 at the beginning of the game. Guess we're sticking with normal. I do want to, like, make sure it's not too hard for me, because I want to play through the game.
Have fun.
Freeze! Move and we shoot.
Go ahead. That it?
Can't hear without my subtitles.
Drop the weapon.
what I usually do, like when I'm playing
Yeah, what he said.
more story-focused games, is I try to turn down the
Coming with us.
music and sound effects. Like, oh, get out of combat here.
Nothing to it.
Yeah, like this is what I have it at. Speech volume is at 10, sound effects at 5, music at 6. Like, I prefer to be able to hear what's being said, but I also like to have kind of a more cinematic experience when I'm playing a story-focused game. So, the least amount of UI. I'm going to try to find some chests as I go along, but I'm not going to try too hard. Like I said, I want to play through the story.
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now? He's got balls, this, what was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier anymore. Still, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us. I'm glad to have him.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
Don't be rude, Cloud.
Real joy to work with, though.
You'll keep us safe, right?
Real joy to
Cloud?
look at, too.
Here we go.
Looks are what people notice first.
Guess I'm not on the same page as people.
I'd say you're not even reading the same book.
Enough. We're done here.
Or even the same...
Give it a rest.
Oh. The
Come on, nobody do something this crazy just for money. They may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
What?
what the fuck?
Wedge.
You better be worth the money, Merc. Every last gil.
Oh, I will be. I'm way over leveled for this.
Get him, boy!
I feel like there's so many moments where it's like they knew what they were doing.
Hey!
Looks like you're next. That it?
I found one!
See ya. That's that. Was never in doubt.
Hey, Cloud! Elevator's over there! Catch up soon!
I'm literally in the elevator. I know what I'm doing. I've done this before. I wonder if there will be things that I missed in the story last time I played through it.
This way. Huh. Not so fast. We've got company.
Think you can stop me?
And the other thing is, like, they did such a great job on the character designs in this.
Let's go.
Like, this is exactly how I would picture Cloud.
This
Nothing to it.
And the music is so good.
See you later.
Come on, Cloud.
Pick up the pace.
I do kind of miss the closer camera in Remake from Rebirth.
Soldiers may attack on command, but I hear they make good guard dogs too. Bet you've seen a few reactors. So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage? Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy? Have it your way, Mutt. We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Different reactor, different layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one like this, but I'll manage.
In 3, 2... Damn, I'm good.
Who's there? Door! Well, wait! It's over!
That's my line.
He's alone! We can take it! Make it rest!
We're back.
I killed him before he could even finish saying, "We can take him."
Cut it out.
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but what can you do? And we're good.
Careful in there. I got this place covered.
So, you know Tifa, right? It's not really my business, but are you guys close?
She wants that Buster Sword. Oh man, and going back to this place in Rebirth was so awesome.
Tifa and I...
Guess I'll tell you later. They got the stance of the arms crossed, slightly leaning on one leg look. Just perfect.
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir. We are currently investigating whether they belong to the same group that made the attempt on your life. Rest assured, our inquiries will not take much longer. This pump's sole purpose is to drain the planet dry. While you sleep, while you eat, while you shit, it's here sucking up Mako. It doesn't rest, and it doesn't care. You do realize what Mako is, don't you? Mako is the lifeblood of our world. The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. The hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me! You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
You really hear that?
Damn straight I do!
Get help.
Say that again!
I'd worry less about the planet and more about the next 5 seconds. Save the screaming for later.
I also like how their relationship kind of evolves over time. No, it's John Eric Bentley doing Barrett.
You listening, Merc? One false move, and that happens.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting. There are some places a sword just can't reach. Just bear with him for me, would you?
Yeah.
Should have asked for more money.
Gonna throw your sword at him? Let the man with the gun go to work. These tin cans ain't got nothing on me.
God damn it.
Ain't no thing.
Apparently I need a new ring light.
You're up. Do your job, Merc.
Shut up.
What?
Over.
The cord is getting... like it's getting loose. Even though I don't fucking move it anywhere. Yeah.
Let's go.
Look what we have here.
The laser
Spirits within.
Great.
Those
Oh,
things will
that
hurt
sounds
more than your
familiar.
pride if you're careless.
Wait.
They'll cut you down to size and then some. But I'm guessing you've done this kind of thing before.
Yeah. Figure out the timing.
Okay,
of
if
the
you
laser.
could fuck off
Make a move when they
for a
set
second.
off.
Exactly. I'll go first. Nothing like a little danger to get the blood pumping.
Hey!
Just keep those baby blues of yours on.
Oh yeah, the movie. I used to have that on VHS back in the day. I think we have it on DVD. Wait.
He's a natural. Not too shabby. You're doing good, soldier. Okay, let's see what's up next.
I haven't watched Spirits Within in a long time, so I can't remember like how I like what I thought about the movie.
Pretty easy, right?
I always wondered why we didn't get a kind of like a companion game to go with it.
Nice job, Cloud.
Oop. There we go.
Like a walk in the park, huh?
Barrett! Come on. Do better. Maybe you actually do need to get help.
Now, on to the objective. Look. They don't call those things sweepers for nothing. They can wipe out a whole squad in seconds.
Not if you wipe the floor with them first.
That's exactly what I plan to do.
We can take this hunk of junk.
That hunk of junk is a heavy weapons platform. If we rush in, we die.
Is that right?
Need to hit it with magic.
Done.
What are you, 20-something?
Maybe I should have,
Soldier first class. Doesn't go into the 20s.
The hell you talking about? I mean your age, not your goddamn rank. Though for all I know, a soldier's rank could be the same as his age. Mm-hmm. Guess that make you a 1-year-old, huh? Live and learn.
I did look up their ages at one point. I think mentally, Cloud's age, I think he's like 18,
That's our target, the reactor core. Gotta
but
set the
mentally
bomb
he's
at the bomb.
16 because of shit that happened.
Let's get down there.
I forget exactly what it is.
God damn. I can practically taste the Mako in here. Hurry it up. Ooh. My heart's pounding like a jackhammer.
Scared, huh?
Huh, more like excited.
Thinking about it though, I do kind of want to rewatch Spirits Within. Now that I'm getting back into Final Fantasy,
I leave the rest in your capable hands.
I'd like to see how good it is now. Because I remember originally when I first saw it, I was very underwhelmed. Oop, nope.
Don't overdo it.
But yeah, originally when I first saw Spirits Within, I was very underwhelmed.
Think if we fell in,
But
right down to the bottom, to the planet's core.
I rewatched it after a few years and thought it was all right. I didn't think it was incredible or anything. I had a good enough time with it. But I think if I watch it now, I'd have more fresh eyes to it.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this.
Because, like, lately I've been replaying a lot of the games that I didn't quite enjoy. Like, I've been playing a lot of the Warriors games that I was like, these could have been so much better.
Let's see if little Stamp really can bite the hand that feeds. Go on, do the honors. Prove to me you're the man Tifa says you are. That you're one of us.
Never said I was. I'm just here for the paycheck.
Then do the damn job.
But yeah, I've been playing a lot of the games that I've originally was like, I don't really care for these games. But I've been playing these games with the kind of mindset that, like, let's not think of comparing this to anything else. Is this a good or a bad game on its own?
What about the timer?
Something like Warriors Orochi 4.
Oh, Merc.
I would say that is a good game.
Pretty cocky, ain't you?
And I'm pretty sure if you set it to 30 minutes, he's like, oh, you think we'll need that much time?
You double crossing.
Heads up.
What in the hell? Hey, how the hell do we fight this thing?
It's got
Oop.
reinforced armor plating, but the internals can be overloaded. Lightning magic.
No other option, huh?
There we go. That's what I'm looking for.
Should I be worried? The hell is that?
A barrier? Never seen this defense system before.
Thought you were the expert.
So what's your brilliant plan, genius?
It's my time to shine.
Or go down in
That is
flames.
not the move that I thought it was. All right,
You don't mind if I fill you full of holes.
gotta remember the controls and everybody's moves too.
It wouldn't be much of a weapon if it went down easy.
Hell yeah, baby!
Now's our chance. Give it everything you've got.
Oh, do the whole shebang.
Asshole! Shit hurts, don't it?
God damn, this boss battle is such a great way to start the game.
So, what do we do?
Don't get hit. Take cover behind that debris.
Come on.
I guess I can charge my gun while he's doing that.
Now, get in there and do some damage.
No, do another thunder. I really hope normal isn't going to be too easy.
Oh, hell. What's it doing now?
An auto repair unit. Damn it. We gotta take it out quick or we're screwed.
I know this is just like the first boss, so I'm not going to be too worried about difficulty. Hey, Isaac. Welcome to the chat. How you doing?
Shit, the ball.
20 minutes until detonation.
Well, time to get the fuck out of here.
You hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done.
Come on, we've gotta move.
Wedge should be covering our way out. Go, go, go!
And I'm pretty sure the last time I played through this, like the first time, I set this to 30 minutes thinking, well, just in case, I want to be able to play through the game. And I'm very certain I got out of this area with lots of time to spare.
Not bad.
Doing mostly okay. Windows got left open yesterday when there was a lot of pollen, so I'm sure you can guess how. Oh God. I have seasonal allergies, so I know exactly what that's like, and it sucks. Like I have my fucking allergy meds at my desk and next to my bed just in case. Because if I try to take them in the morning, but if I forget, they're here at my desk, where I usually go to at some point.
Come this way. This route should lead us straight to Barrett. Probably.
This should get us there, probably. I think, maybe. We'll see. Okay, that's good.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
I know sometimes when, like, the pollen is really bad here, my eyes just water. They get super dry, but,
We're running out of time.
like,
Shut up and climb.
tears,
You're not helping.
Sorry, it keeps
and my nose runs so bad. There have been a few times, because we like to go for walks, just to, like, you know, get some exercise, get out of the house and, you know, see some nature. But sometimes it doesn't work so well for me.
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I've got Soldier Boy with me.
X, Soldier Boy.
They're here! Take them down! We don't have time for this shit! The clock's ticking!
Cool it. 5 seconds is all we need.
The others are waiting. Gotta get the hell out of here ASAP.
Now, how much time am I going to have left after this? Because
You got that right.
I'm making real good time. I'm too strong for this time limit. Like, I'm even taking the time to break open these Shinra boxes. Oh, treasure chest. Oh, what did they want to do originally for Yuffie?
Heads up. We got a whole lot of company.
Ooh. Castle Crashers is one game I haven't played in forever.
Was never in doubt.
I wouldn't mind replaying that at some point. We have the original on 360. That's how we played it back in the day.
That was easy.
Yuffie was originally a bounty hunter, and the whole thing was the Turtle Paradise posters were wanted posters with different sets
Keep it together.
of stats. Oh.
My turn. Deal with that.
Guess it's my turn. How'd you like that?
That was easy.
Sure it was.
That does sound interesting, though. Though I will say I don't mind what they ended up doing with her.
Sir.
Nice. I don't think we ever played with the DLC for Castle Crashers.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Doors open. We don't have a lot of time here. Pick up the pace, people.
God, they did such a good job with this.
Can you walk?
If I couldn't, believe me, you'd be the first to know.
I'll take that as a yes.
Cloud! Okay, that was pretty cool. All right, come on.
God damn.
Looks like we made it. And with nothing but a few scratches to show.
I also still need to play through Dirge of Cerberus.
I followed the instructions to the letter. Maybe it triggered a reaction with the Mako?
Well, let's hope the city's still in one piece.
But the planet's what matters, right? I mean, this must have helped some.
After all that, it had better have. Anyway, let's get going. We in Sector 8?
That'd be just down there.
All right then. Lead the way.
You got it. Huh. Watch out for live wires. They're everywhere.
I do own Dirge of Cerberus on PS2, so like I could even play it on the CRT if I wanted. I'll probably play it someday.
I've never smelled anything so foul.
Like I said, I'm kind of getting back into
Do something about that.
Final Fantasy games, so would be nice to play through that and rewatch Advent Children, especially once the third game comes out.
I felt that one in my guts.
They just keep on coming.
We need to get out of this place.
Was it the Mako density? The primary explosive? The blasting agent?
Hey, we can figure that out later.
I'm running on empty here.
You can refuel at the base.
Next time I'll have to bring a little pick-me-up.
Isaac, I've never heard it described that way,
Stand back then. I'll set
but
the
that is so correct.
Can't wait to see you, Marlene.
Can't wait to take a hot shower.
Oh. And Vincent is definitely a Shadow the Hedgehog.
fire in the hole!
You sure told those doors.
Let that be a lesson to anything that gets in my way.
Oh. I have heard good things about playing it on a CRT. There's a podcast called Back of the Rack, and I was on there for one episode for Warriors Orochi, but they did an episode on Dirge of Cerberus. And essentially what they do is they talk about underappreciated games, like the games that you would have seen on the back of the rack of video games. Like you would see the more popular stuff first, and then you would see the stuff that these guys are going to cover at the back.
No way.
So
This couldn't have been us.
they did cover that, and
But what if it was?
they did mention how good of an experience it is on a CRT. So I'm going to have to
It ain't pretty.
play through that
but you
at
can't
some
stop
point.
now. This was just the first reactor, and the planet won't be safe till we get the rest.
Yeah. We always knew this was gonna get messy.
And this is only the beginning.
How is the game audio, by the way? Are you guys able to hear
Nothing
what
worth
they're
fighting
saying?
for was ever won without sacrifice. Though you may not be crying out, I know you're in pain, just like the planet. But it's okay, cause I'm here for you, to help take the load off your shoulders. Your fears, your worries, your concerns, and yes, your fees. Whatever your problem, I got you.
Perfect.
So, what's our next move, boss?
That's easy enough. We get our asses home.
I do find it interesting that Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse all wear like
We'll split up
a
and
red
shoot for the last
bandana,
train home. Regroup in the freight car.
but
Got it.
Barrett doesn't.
Later then.
Hey, I'd like my money now.
You can have it once we're back at base.
And like this game does nighttime so well.
I don't need to tell
Everything
you what
looks
this is.
so good.
Of course not. It's healing materia.
You can have it for saving my life.
Just doing my job. Nothing more.
Yeah. Fact is, I'm lucky you were there.
Survival can be a matter of luck or skill. And you can't rely on luck.
Words to live by.
Yeah, well, thanks.
You do know how to use it, right?
You do know what I was, right?
Okay, I was only trying to help. Oh, before I forget, here's a little something extra for being so brave. That really was the ride of a lifetime. Well, see you on the train.
Like, look at the lighting.
Where is he?
And it only gets better from here. Like, once we get down to the slums, where they have some neon lights and stuff. And then Rebirth looks so good.
Station's intact. What the?
Flashback. Gotta love PTSD. Hooray for story-related trauma. I do think it I do have mixed feelings about them showing Sephiroth this early in the game. Cause like some of this, like, you can see Cloud's old house there. But some of this stuff you would only know if you played the game originally. Also, that was one thing that I missed from my first playthrough, is I didn't realize that they had some of Nibelheim here. I'm glad I'm not the only one that didn't notice that, Baxter.
You're not real. You're dead.
I am.
I killed you with my own...
Oh, you need not remind me. It was the crowning moment of our time together. But that was then, and this is now. I have a favor to ask. Our beloved planet is dying. Slowly, silently, painfully. Can you bear to see the planet suffer? Cloud. Were the planet to die, so many things would be lost. Your hometown that burns so bright. The sound of her voice, pleading for me to spare you. the shiver of her flesh yielding to cold steel. That which binds us together would be no more, and I would be loath to live in such a world, which is why I must ask you this one favor. Don't worry, it's a simple thing. Run, Cloud. Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
You bastard!
I was saying at the beginning of the stream, Baxter, I did something similar, but
Very good.
late last year,
To that
I
hatred.
played through. Well, I tried to play through Crisis Core, got to a boss, and couldn't get past it. But I was like really close to the end of the game, and I already knew how it ended, so I just moved right on to Remake,
I'm seeing things.
and then
Feels
jumped into
from a Mako
Rebirth,
movie.
and I've been kind of chasing that high ever since. Because, like, honestly, Final Fantasy 16 has been a really good experience.
My baby's at
Can't go this way.
Everything was fine then.
I did find that 16 didn't feel like a Final Fantasy game until near the end. Because I think I'm on the last chapter, and it was only like the last 3 chapters, I think, that it really started to feel like, oh, okay, this feels more like a Final Fantasy game and less like a just fantasy game.
Man, what a mess.
Do what you like. I'm taking the kids to safety.
Oh, I highly recommend playing 16. Just maybe not directly after playing Remake and Rebirth, because that's what I did, and I just couldn't get into it. I mean, after Rebirth, it was rough to get into just about anything.
Don't let the intruder escape.
Security's everywhere.
But I want that materia that's over there.
I had a feeling something bad was going to
There
happen.
was a big boom, and everything shook a lot.
You are too weak to save anyone. Not even yourself.
Are you okay? Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Here, this is for you.
Huh? A flower?
That's right. It's a gift. You know, for scaring those things away.
What things?
Never mind.
Hey,
As a
Bianca.
memento.
Welcome.
Just my
Hope you're doing well.
I heard that, you know.
How much?
Well, that depends on the customer. In your case, it's on the house.
Huh?
Lovers used to give these when they were reunited.
Look, I'm involved in things. Dangerous things.
Oh, I'm sure you are.
So keep your distance.
Wait, you think someone's out to get you? Is that what you're all worked up about? Relax. No one's going to attack you. I promise.
Hey, a Mako reactor just blew. You shouldn't be out here trying to self.
I don't know why. Just at that moment, I just thought another hand has touched the beacon.
Are they?
Hey, no worries, Bianca.
Are you blind?
I hope you have a good session.
You're right.
Wait!
Nice meeting you.
Oh, I just love every scene she is in.
Sword on the ground, right now.
Oh, and they did the music so good. Oh, do I need to go this way? And this soundtrack is on Spotify. I have so many of the songs in playlists.
Master couldn't have gotten far. Stay alert.
Don't want to stick around here.
There he is.
He is everywhere. Man, if we do actually get an Ocarina of Time remake that's like in the same vein as this, I think I'm gonna freak out. We need more information about the Dynasty Warriors 3 remaster, though. The remaster remake thing.
See ya. Was never in doubt.
I remember seeing a post that's like, oh, we're getting Dynasty Warriors 3. Final Fantasy VII is really big right now. Linkin Park is touring. What are we, in the early 2000s? I would also love for them to port the 3DS versions of that and Majora's Mask, and also Star Fox.
Just give it up. Don't run.
I do like that they put out Mario 64 DS on Wii U. Actually, this is funny. Oh. So, I like to make custom cases for games that, you know, I can show off in the collection. This light on too. So I made some, where's the switch for this light? Oh, that is, not too dark, but you can at least see I've got eShop cases for my Wii U games. So I had to make one for Fast Racing Neo, because Europe got a physical of this game, but we never did in North America. And this is one of my favorite Wii U games. I had to make one for Fatal Frame. I have a digital copy of the Hyrule Historia that came with my Wind Waker Wii U. Of course, I made a Wind Waker case, and in the case is apparently Horton Here's a Who, but also my voucher for it. But then I had to make a game case for fucking Super Mario 64 DS for Wii U. As an eShop case. I had to do it. There is a game on the Switch that's kind of like Star Fox. I forget what it's called. I could probably just like grab my Switch and look it up, but I don't feel like it. I want to play. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Wind Waker HD did get a physical, but because I got the Wind Waker Wii U, it only came with a digital voucher. And the physical is climbing up in price. Like, I don't think it's super expensive, but it is getting up there. Slowly but surely. And it's one of those things that I don't feel like buying a physical because I can play it right now.
But the rooftops look clear.
It's not Starlink, but Starlink is, well, Starlink has Star Fox stuff in it. Let me see. I think it's on sale. There it is. Fur Squadron Phoenix. Can I get this to look? Maybe if I turn down the brightness. There we go. That's a little bit better. Fur Squadron Phoenix. And I'll click through the screenshots. Like, it looks very much like a Star Fox game. It even has the anthropomorphic animals. And it's on sale right now for $23.79 Canadian. Would have to say my favorite X-Death quote to Cloud from Dissidia would be rooting against you. I do own Starlink. Both, well, I sold my copy for PS4 and just kept the one for Switch because that has the R-Wing. And I do have the R-Wing somewhere. I think I have it in the bin with my Skylanders and the odd Disney Infinity thing that I kept. But you can buy Starlink on Steam, and it comes with everything that you need. You don't have to go out and buy any of the toys. Same with Disney Infinity, which is why I sold most of my Disney Infinity stuff. Everything, so like, all of the characters, all of the toys are in the Disney Infinity games that are on Steam.
Don't underestimate him.
I think there was another Star Fox like indie game coming out this year. Yeah, I think that one's not out yet. Do I need to attack you from behind? There we go.
Let's go.
Probably could have also used magic, but you know, whatever.
Was never in doubt.
Confirmed. Target has entered residential area. Full lockdown is in effect. All units. The target. You're mine now.
Oh, nice. I think we have Star Fox 64 3DS.
Nothing to it.
I have to check. It's behind some games on the shelf, so I'm not going to check right now. That is not a on-stream, easy-to-access game.
Get the bastard! What you hurt, huh? He's here!
Whoop.
Enemy combatants, you have been warned. Surrender yourself to public security immediately. You have nowhere to run. Fun's over.
There we go. Got behind him.
It's over. Let's go.
The Willem Dafoe quote from Spider-Man, "I'm something of a scientist myself," lives right in front of my head. I think of that meme, like, often enough that it also lives rent-free in my head. Yeah, Assault is one that I want to get at some point, too. I think I have Star Fox. I think we have Star Fox Command on DS. I know we have Star Fox 64 in the box, but the box is a little rough. We do have Star Fox Adventure because I wasn't going to go my entire life without having that. That's such a weird game, but like still a good game. It's a good Zelda game.
It's on now.
Don't let him escape. HQ, this is Sector 8, Unit 2. Target is surrounded. Moving to secure.
Wait, I know that.
Hopefully we do see some more Star Fox coming soon. Especially with him being in the Mario Galaxy movie. I don't know what I would say was my favorite fanfare.
No need to assume the worst. I'm sure he's fine. You saw him in action, didn't you? Guy's a soldier. Goddamn one-man army.
Trying to think.
You think he's a keeper?
On my go. You had me worried for a minute. What the hell you been up to, huh?
Giving public security the runaround. That's what. Had to draw them away from the station somehow.
Nicely done.
Well, can't argue with results, huh? What?
Wait. Got a question for you all.
What?
Ever been attacked by an invisible enemy?
What?
Wearing robes. Came and went like the wind.
Thought they were invisible.
I don't know if you missed it, Navir, but I got to meet the guy that voices Barrett.
A new Shinra weapon, maybe?
More like a panic-induced hallucination.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Suit yourself. Come on, let's move up.
I also, like, so John Eric Bentley is the guy that voices Barrett, and he is such a nice person.
Evacuation order, maybe?
We've got a crowd to hide in.
He went around the convention talking to some of the artists and stuff and like catching up with people that he had met at other cons. Like, and actually taking an interest in people's lives. he listened to some of my voice acting that I did with the Heroes of Chaos. Hey, get out of my way.
Ugh, so cramped.
What if...
So cramped.
Stop that right
So
now!
cramped.
3 instead.
Wait, where is
Ugh,
he?
so cramped.
There we go. Fuck.
Hey, got a sec?
My daughter now lives in Sector 8, so...
You're, holding up pretty well, huh? Even after what we saw at the station and all over Sector 8?
I'm a soldier.
Have they caught the
Wow.
perpetrators yet?
My hands are still shaking.
You get used to it.
Something to look forward to. Or maybe
You
not.
see, my daughter now lives in Sector 8, so...
Little help, Cloud? Please? I can't stop thinking about it. The bomb I made shouldn't have produced an explosion that big. It doesn't make any sense.
The explosion triggered a reaction with the Mako. You said so yourself.
That was my first guess, but shouldn't a reactor have fail-safes to prevent that kind of thing? You mentioned invisible enemies back there, right?
Right.
Train ride simulator.
No. I'm just looking for excuses for something that was clearly my own fault. Gotta own up to it if I'm gonna learn from this and move on. Thanks, Cloud. You're a good listener.
I would probably buy a PlayStation handheld if,
What kind of maniac
like,
would go so
it didn't
far
have
as to
a
bomb a reactor?
cloud-based, you know, system.
Announce it publicly.
I would be perfectly okay with just playing PS4 and PS5 games that I have digitally.
President?
Is there nothing they won't do?
Because I do own a bunch of games
Talking out your ass.
digitally.
Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
Just who do you think you are?
A law-abiding, concerned citizen.
Law-abiding? Really?
Don't antagonize him.
In my humble opinion, that explosion was a message. A message to the bastards bleeding our planet dry. Think they got it? Heard it loud and clear? Y'all's masters?
We will not submit to intimidation or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity. That is how civilized people change the world.
That's right.
That is the Shinra Creed.
Them's fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we?
We should go.
Right.
Oh, Barrett.
How much longer till the station?
I didn't hear anything.
You hear that suit? Shinra Creed my ass.
I'm in the same boat, man. Like, having played through this for the first time
Let's get this out
fairly
of the way.
recently,
Personally, I find visual aids make the dull
I
stuff a lot
absolutely
more
loved
bearable.
it.
If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get. So, here we've got a wireframe model of the great city of Midgar, complete with massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level, atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Mako reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
This here is the train's route. As you can see, it'll take us around this main pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it now. They've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all passengers heading in and out. Date of birth, residential status, criminal history, all that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up. Don't worry. Our IDs are impeccable. What'd I tell ya? Have a little faith. Won't be long till we reach the bottom. Relax.
Take a good look. It's because of that.
Ooh, I can't wait for that moment.
That people down there gotta struggle to survive. Shinra sucks up Mako while the soil turns to dust. The air fills with smog and the flowers die.
Then leave and don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's all well and good. If you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know?
The music in this game, just in general, is so good.
Like this train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go.
I might bump the music up by 1 after this. Hey, it's Johnny.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
And what's her face?
Knew it couldn't be that bad. No way.
I forget her name. The reporter girl.
It's really bad. Hot damn, we are good!
Yes! Bombs detonated 1, members lost 0.
And one step closer to a brighter future.
Hell yeah!
Guys! Lower your voices, huh? People are listening.
Oh, right.
He was the one that started it.
You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, all right? See you soon. At 7th Heaven. You know, where Tifa works. Don't keep her waiting. She'll worry.
They also do a good job switching between like the higher resolution or higher quality character models and going to like the normal gameplay. There's a couple of times where you can catch it, but it's not nearly as noticeable as like what they tried to do with Final Fantasy X. That was very noticeable.
How are people here taking the news?
Like, I remember playing through Final Fantasy X and being like, okay, the low quality version of Tidus's face looks very different from the high quality version.
It's like a giant candle lighting up the
like mountains. You couldn't go nowhere.
Huh. Mako is the lifeblood of the planet? Yeah, the hell it is. Goddamn eco-warriors with their dumbass posters. I tear them down and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do. I mean, look at all that steel work. You trying to tell me that's not progress? What the? You okay, buddy? Mako junkie, huh? Figures.
You again.
That hot shower can't come soon enough. I can barely tell my skin from all the ash and sweat.
When I get back, it's
God, this
refueling time.
game looks so good at night.
I don't know. Figure out how I screwed up?
You're such a kidder.
Like, look at how the neon just shines. The way that it... And the way it, like, lights up the things around it. God damn.
What do you know? That ain't half bad. I'll make it green monkey.
Marlene.
Daddy, you're home!
That's right, Angel.
Welcome back.
Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I've been helping Tifa.
Oh, you did you? Well, well.
You made it. Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one. Huh? How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
A guy can change. Has been 5 years.
Huh?
I need to talk to Will.
Right. Come on in.
The gift he got from another girl.
Daddy, the Mako place blew up. Everyone on TV's talking about it.
Don't you worry about all that silliness. Daddy's here and he's not going anywhere tonight. Now turn that thing off and let's get you to bed, huh?
Oh, excuse me.
Do you mind keeping Marlene company until I'm done with this?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, your money. Ask Tifa. She takes care of all that.
As yet, no group has claimed responsibility.
Hey! What the hell you think you're doing scaring my daughter like that?
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
That's right, honey. I do say that. What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
But I'm not tired. I want to talk some more, Daddy.
All right. But just this once.
So then, what can I get you?
My money. I'm still waiting on it.
Right. About that, we should talk outside.
About my money?
Daddy? Did the people who died all return to the planet?
Of course.
Fred, these characters are peak. I love what they did.
Money. There's an empty apartment in a place just down the road. It's nothing fancy, but I was thinking you could stay there for now. The landlady's a big friend of the cause, so you wouldn't even have to pay rent. Sound good?
Sure does. Thanks.
Follow me then. How was it up on the plate?
That was chaotic.
Sorry for dragging you into all this.
It was crazy.
It was wrong of me to put you in danger like that. I promise I won't do it again.
Danger's part of the job. Don't worry about me.
I'll try not to.
Always happy to help stick it to Shinra.
Not good at all.
I don't know what it is, but my life feels
So, you make nice with everyone?
As much as I could, all things considered. Maybe not enough for them.
Good. You had me worried. You're not exactly a people person.
I'll give you that.
I saw Sector 8 on the news.
I just love the way that this game looks.
The news is just another Shinra mouth.
But I can't wait to get into Rebirth.
Lies Shinra tells them to.
So,
I thought reactors
it wasn't that bad?
It was.
Oh, right. And here we are. Good old Stargazer Heights. You're on the second floor. Room 201 here is where I sleep. Don't have time for much else, what with Seventh Heaven and all. Not even time to decorate. Here's your room, 202. Don't worry, I already told the landlady about you.
You did?
Yes? Oh, I mean, I told her I had a friend looking for a place to stay. Was that too much?
No. It's fine. And this?
That one's, know what? It's getting late. I'll introduce you tomorrow.
Yes, that's a good idea. Tifa or Aerith?
It's a little bare.
Yes.
But should be enough to get you through the night. If you want anything else, we can always get it.
There's one thing. My money. You guys owe me 2,000, remember?
I do. And we'd love to settle up, especially since this was your first job for us, but...
That's it?
Sorry. We spent the rest preparing for the mission. That really is it. But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
And you're sure about that?
Of course, as long as you help, that is. Wait, then I'd have to pay you for that too. Never mind.
No, 2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price. With what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
You're the best. I'll see you bright and early at the bar then. Thanks again for everything. Sleep tight.
I hope sometime during the third game, Cloud just says, "This is the hardest 20,000 gil I've had to work for." I hope they make reference to it. See, Navir, I'm not much of a shipper, but I ship the thruple of Cloud, Tifa, and Aerith. And like Cloud and Tifa are like the tsundere-esque characters, but Aerith is like Kiss.
Coming in.
Cloud, stop! Get back inside! Get off me!
What are you doing to Marco?
They really did fuck things up by calling the remake for Crisis Core Reunion.
He asked me to check on him now and then to make sure he's okay.
Because the third game should be called Reunion.
Sure.
I am really interested to see what they call the third game. That scene where Sephiroth like pins Cloud onto the ground. So many BL fans are going crazy for that, just like with Char and Amuro wrestling in the field. Is there something on the top of this place? Ooh, yes. Tough to Phoenix down. I don't think I'm going to need that. Based on how things have been going.
Well now, you must be Cloud. I'm Marl, your landlady. So how'd you like the place? You from up on high?
I've been around.
I'll bet. No matter. All kinds come through with all kinds of reasons. If you ever need an ear to bend, I'll lend you mine. Can be about anything, even Tifa.
What's she to you?
The granddaughter I never had, and if you hurt her, I'll take it out of your hide. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Good. Now you'd best get a move on to 7th Heaven. She's got a head start on you and then some.
Nothing to report.
Maintaining surveillance. My husband decided to go to the station.
Just imagine if rich people start.
I do find like some of the movements that the characters do when they talk a little too video gamey at times. But they definitely did a really good job with the character movements in 16.
Let's get down to business, shall we?
And they did better in
Filters won't
Rebirth.
replace themselves. Although the next batch probably could, if Jessie put her mind to it. Most every home in the area has one. Folks love them because they practically eliminate the rotten egg smell. Honestly, they make us more money than this
The
place.
rotten
And
egg
it's easy
smell.
too. We bring new filters, collect the old ones, and get paid. What?
Give me a break. I'm not a salesman. I'm a soldier.
Which is why no one will refuse to pay. What do you say? Please?
Let's get this over with.
Great. And while we're at it, I'll give you the grand tour. Go ahead and keep whatever we collect. Seeing as you didn't bring any luggage, I'm guessing there's stuff you need to buy.
Thanks.
And don't worry, we'll pay you the difference after. Barrett's out making his rounds too.
As long as I get it all today.
Some creepy dude who hit on all the items you could want, straight from the plate. No matter your needs or your budget.
Hey there. Here to change out your water filter.
Tifa, baby, how you doing? Been waiting for you to... Wait, let me see.
Cloud's in charge.
I like how they didn't give this guy a name.
Sounds like a pretty sweet gig. If you ever need someone to fill in, I'm your man.
In your dreams, maybe.
Huh?
All right, Isaac, thanks for coming out. Have a good night.
Since we're here, maybe we should do a little shopping.
Suppose I could take a look.
I don't think there's anything I need.
Nothing tickle your fancy? If you change your mind, you know where I am. That goes for you too, Tifa.
We'll see you around, okay? And let us know when your filter next needs changing.
All the items you could want, straight from the plate.
He's a regular. Stock up here and he might throw in a freebie or two.
For you, maybe.
Well, you could try being a little nicer.
To get free shit? Not my style.
Our next stop is Stargazer Heights. Landlady's a client.
Just met her.
Then you know what to expect. Remember, she's a good friend of Avalanche, so be nice. Please?
I can't help but take a little pleasure in their panic. More than a
Apparently it was done by a terrorist group called Avalanche.
This is nothing to report. Maintaining surveillance.
Hey, Marl. Got some filters for ya.
Tifa, my dear girl. Oh, what's he doing here?
Working?
Be nice. Cloud's helping me.
You should be saying that to her.
Better take care of her.
I'm pretty good at taking care of myself, you know.
That I do. Still, better him than you. No charm, no wit. Big sword, but no skills.
I've got skills.
Be nice.
I'm doing my best.
You're looking awfully glum. Are you getting enough sleep? A good long rest will cure anything, I tell you.
A tried and true lesson for life on the ground floor. Am I right?
That you are. Now, your money.
Thanks, Marl. You take care of yourself.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Grab a lozenge. I feel my throat getting a little coarse.
Marl's great. She helped get me set up back in the day.
You been here a while now?
5 years, give or take.
How? Ain't they short-handed?
But never mind that. We've got to get you your money. Last stop is the weapons store.
Hey, what's his name?
Hey, if it isn't Tifa.
You here for the filter?
I think there's some things that I didn't finish up with him.
That last filter didn't do shit.
We're so sorry about that. Hopefully this one will work better.
Save your excuses and get out.
All right. If you could just settle your bill, we'll be on our way.
The hell? You charging me for your busted-ass goods?
My associate handles payment disputes.
Think you can mosey up in here and have it your way?
Pretty please.
Thank you very much. Seeing as we're done with our rounds and you've got a small fortune now, why not take a gander at the weapons?
Well, when will Barrett be back with the rest?
Before we open up tonight. It'll be a while yet, so... what do you want to do?
Don't really know.
In that case, I've got a suggestion. Want to hear it? If you're serious about becoming a merc, then you're going to need to start making connections. It's not what you know, but who you know?
Another lesson for life on the ground floor?
Yep. Connections get you jobs. Jobs build your rep. And more rep gets you better connections.
How do I start?
Why not help out the Neighborhood Watch? They're mostly volunteers, but you'll get to know people.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't see anybody at the office, so let's head up top.
And I'm pretty sure if I try to talk to the weapon shop owner.
I ain't got nothing for a punk-ass bitch like you. Get on out of here.
Yeah, he won't sell me any weapons for a little bit.
No better way to keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of your own. Come and check out our collection.
We gotta do something about the monsters.
Huh. Didn't know you were holding down the fort.
Huh? Oh, hey, Cloud. Looking to join the Neighborhood Watch?
That depends. What does this Neighborhood Watch do?
Lots of stuff, really. But our top priority is taking care of any beasts that wander into town. That, and teaching the locals how to defend themselves.
Like they say, the only one who will look out for you is you.
Cloud's a great fighter, but only we know that. If no one knows him, no one will hire him. Thought if he joined the Watch, he could get his name out there.
That would work for everybody.
Truth be told, we could really use your help. We can't pay you in gil, but we'll work something out. For example... Aha! What about your sword? I could mod it for you.
No thanks. It's fine just the way it is.
Don't touch my sword.
Purist? I know I'd never pass up a chance to improve my gear. Come on. At least let me show you how it's done.
They also did such a good job on the Buster
Needless to
sword.
say, you'll have to try it out to appreciate the difference.
Thanks.
We'll do you one better. Spread the word to everyone who listen about the new merc in town.
Between him and Wedge, there isn't anyone they don't know.
I'll march through the streets singing your praises, even on an empty stomach.
So, where are these monsters?
Scrap Boulevard. Good hunting.
Hey, Cloud, I'll come with.
No, I've got this.
But you don't know the way, do you?
Lead on.
Sure thing. I know these streets better than anyone.
Also, like, all of the voice acting in this game is perfect.
The barricade's supposed to keep the monsters out. Anyway, we should prepare just in case.
Is that who Wedge mentioned? That sword's massive. What does he sell again? If any harm comes to her.
Here's Scrap Boulevard.
I can see why monsters would feel right at home.
And the more we pile up, the more they show up. And there's our first challenger. Show me what you got, Cloud. Too late. Wow, so that's what a soldier looks like in action.
This was just a warm-up.
I'll bet.
The gameplay of this also kind of reminded me of Xuanyuan Sword 7. Which, if you haven't played Xuanyuan Sword 7, and you're a big fan of Final Fantasy VII Remake, or even Final Fantasy 16, action RPGs in general, I highly recommend it.
You're good at this.
It doesn't have an English dub, which is probably the most unfortunate thing about it, but as a game, it is good.
That one's gonna be on the test.
Maybe someday
Gotta learn if you're gonna stick around.
I'll stream it, but
Okay, let's wrap this up.
it's one of those things that it's like, god damn, there's so many games I want to play and stream and stuff. Cloud do be a little whipped. He do be.
All right. I think that might be the last of them.
They won't stay gone for long.
Of course not. Even so, folks will be grateful for the peace and quiet in the meantime. A win's a win, you know?
True.
Trust me, it'll do wonders for your rep. Right. Let's go check in with Biggs and Wedge.
And I'm pretty sure when I first played through this game, I did all of the side quests except for, like the last chapter before you get into like the ending of the game.
Doesn't look like a merc.
That sword's massive.
I don't get the president of the Italian Senate.
Tally of monster slain has been updated. Got new numbers for monster slain this month. Check them out.
Oh, Baxter, I
Back already?
feel that.
Every last one, too. Now the slums should be safe.
You guys are machines.
Good job. Meanwhile, we told everyone we could about you.
So I heard. I've got to ask, though. What did you tell them?
It's all right. All you gotta do is keep up the good work. It'll pay off soon enough, I promise.
How's the sword, by the way?
Good.
Glad to hear it. Seems like the perfect fit for you.
Yeah. We've been through a lot.
Have you, though?
You okay?
I'm fine.
Been meaning to ask. After you left the village,
It's a long story.
I've got time. Why don't you tell me all about it while we try to rustle up some more work for you?
That sounds great. I'll come too.
Oh, no, you won't.
What?
Run along now, you two.
Sorry,
Go on.
maybe next time.
Oh,
No fair.
okay.
Think about it for a second. They haven't seen each other in years. You'd be a third
That's
wheel.
not the explanation I was expecting.
Since you've got yourself a new weapon, let's see if we can't put it to good use. Come on. Let's go chat up Weimer,
Who?
the guy who tracks all the requests that come to the watch. You never know. Could toss some work your way.
Man,
Where's he at?
what is the Italian Senate doing?
What?
Everyone here's so in awe of your skills.
And how do I work for them?
Just look at that sword of his. It's so big. Got new numbers for
Hey there, Tifa. You need a helping hand?
Man, the quality of the character models, the difference between like the main characters and the generic characters is just,
Experienced fighters to help us deal with the bigger critters.
I'll take on anything.
yeah, there's a difference.
Experienced and cocky, huh? If it's a challenge you want, I might have a few good ones. Your clients can fill you in on the details. Prove yourself at these jobs, and I'll see if I can't find you some more.
Thanks.
You'll never want for work around here if you prove yourself useful.
Cloud, you were the first to gather the data I requested. Here is the rest of your payment. I have developed new materia. Would you like to see it? I plan to develop more materia in the future. Together, we can harness enough power to take down Shinra. I'll keep preparing more battle intel reports, which I hope you will assist me in completing.
I also think Chadley's voice got a little deeper in Rebirth. which was kind of cool for them to
That's
do.
all right, I guess.
Think of each job as an opportunity, not to make money, but to build connections.
Chudley.
It's not what you know, but who.
You remembered.
Not a patient teacher.
Maybe not so patient next time.
Oh boy.
Oh, Barrett should have finished collecting his share of the money by now. So what do you want to do? Head back to the bar?
Oh, he's gonna be the secret boss. Oh, speaking of which,
I hear you sell swords.
have I done everything?
I hope you will continue to help me gather vital information for my research.
I guess so.
I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel submissions.
I hear you sell swords. Might want to introduce yourself to me. Look to the new business.
I personally don't mind Chadley as a character.
So you're like an assassin? Don't you just love this material?
Something's wrong. Let's check it out.
I hope he's okay. Stay away from me!
I'm just imagining all the combat experience that you gathered for me only served to make me stronger.
Get off me, assholes! I didn't do shit!
Shut up, punk!
Or what, huh? Screw you! Ow,
What's going on?
Somebody
like
went and
that?
stole some
Just
blasting
messing
maybe from a
with you.
Shinra warehouse. So public security started asking questions, and you know how Johnny gets.
It's because of the reactor bombing, I bet. I could be wrong, but something tells me they're not gonna settle for just roughing him up this time.
We've got to save him, Cloud.
Is he Avalanche?
No. He doesn't really know what we do. But he has his suspicions. And he's a talker. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should go alone.
I'm coming.
Are you sure?
It's the least I can do. Lead on.
I do like Johnny's whole character arc
Come on.
between this and Rebirth. I was so happy when he showed up in Rebirth. Hey, Blizz! Welcome. How you doing? Oh, Johnny.
Come on. Let's get a closer look.
Is this any way to treat a model citizen of Midgar?
Model citizens don't steal blasting, Agent. So why don't you tell me why your ID...
Oh. Okay, internet just being funky. Looks like we're back.
When we were going over the warehouse logs.
Huh? You got it all wrong. I've never gone anywhere.
You know, streaming Final Fantasy VII, finally making my way through the game a second time.
I swear. All he had to do was keep his mouth shut.
Yep.
Anyway, you distract the officers and I'll figure something out.
Distract. I get it. No need to be more specific.
Let him go.
Who are you? The cavalry?
Huh? Is that who I think it is? Oh, hell yeah! You guys really came to save me! Ow! Oh,
What the hell you think you're doing?
Here we go.
What Shinra soldiers?
is it over?
What now?
He's a talker.
Huh? Whoa. Whoa!
No!
You're not gonna... Hold up! Wait! Don't do it, man!
You want to live? Then get the hell out of town.
You got it, boss! You ain't never gonna see my face again! I swear!
Are you sure about this? It's a big risk.
I know, but it's fine.
And them?
No more. Cloud.
Oh, I think she kicked him because he was about to say avalanche.
We need to go before they wake up. I'm worried about Johnny.
I'm more worried about us. We gotta go, right?
Right.
What?
It's just... You've really changed.
How?
I suppose it's... Yeah. Your eyes. They used to be less...
It's the Mako. Soldier, remember?
I remember. So, what do you want to do now? Head back to the bar, or do you want to tackle another job or two?
I think we'll just stick to the main story for now. Like I said earlier, I'm not planning to do a bunch of like side quests and stuff. I just want to play through the story.
There's no way he'll actually leave.
Hey man, check it out. This song's pretty sweet, ain't it? You like it? You feeling it?
Oh, thank you. I don't think I got that last time.
He said he was leaving town.
What would make him want to leave?
You won't get the best of me.
And here we are. You must be tired.
Same as you, I guess.
Could use a little something to take the edge off, right? How about a refreshing cocktail made by yours truly that you can sit back and savor?
Tifa.
Yeah, I'm feeling it a bit too.
Hey, do you think you'll stick around a little longer?
Maybe. Work for a minute, build up some savings.
I see. In that case, want to head back out and look for more gigs?
I'm going to say no. I know, Navir, you want me to do the side quests. But I'm going to have to play through the game again on hard in order to get the platinum trophy anyways. And right now, I just want to play through the story, and I know that if I do the side quests, this is going to take so much longer to work through both of the games. But maybe after I finish the main story, I'll go back and do the side quests on a stream at some point. Early 2027 does make some sense. I'm thinking either that or like at the latest maybe fall.
Then the plan is...
Marlene, wanna go wait for Jesse out front?
Okay.
Looks like we're officially on for tomorrow night then. Gotta go over the details with the others.
Before you do, about my pay.
You'll get your money. So sit down and shut up until we're finished. Double time, Tifa.
I'm really sorry, but it shouldn't take much longer. In the meantime... grab a seat. What'll it be?
I don't know. Something hard and bitter.
Well, most people would say something sweet right about now.
I'm sure they would.
Ah, but you're a more discerning customer, aren't you? In which case... our house special, the Cosmo Canyon.
Beautiful.
I gotta go. Enjoy.
Obviously,
Hey, you see the
I'll
news?
be fine if it's a PlayStation exclusive.
Public enemy number 1. Gets your heart racing, doesn't it? They don't know our faces, so we're in the clear for now. But we'll want to capitalize on this momentum. Speaking of which, you coming on the next one?
For the right price.
Oh, you can bet I'll be pushing hard for a raise. Tifa will be joining us too, but I don't know. Even a blind man can see her heart's not in it. She was never on board with the bombings, so if it comes down to do or die, if I've got to put my life in someone else's hands, then I'd rather that someone was a professional, like you.
Oh, the devs definitely knew what they were doing with a lot of the references and stuff. Now I gotta kill time. I don't know how long it takes and if playing the darts will actually make it take longer, but I'll do one round at least. There we go. That's the money. God damn it. Get it. God fuck. Damn it. All right. Not terrible. God damn it. Fuck. Line it up. Fuck. Oh, I gotta be 8.
Maybe just chill a bit.
Yeah, I'll do that as well some other time. I'm not going to stick here trying to, like, do that for the next 3 hours. Because I know that's how long it's going to take me. Oh, thanks, Tifa, for making... Oh, okay. Never mind. Maybe you'll make another one for me? Oh, no, you're going to take that one too? Cool.
I heard you're having second thoughts.
I know we have to think big if we're going to make a difference. But not like this. I feel trapped.
I feel like that close-up of the glass was like them showing off, look what we can do with liquids in this video game engine. I mean, it looks good.
Guess that's that then.
What, they kick you out?
We agreed to disagree. So, you want another drink?
Tifa, time to celebrate. Break out all the good stuff.
Oh, sure.
We won't be needing you for this next job. Feel free to look for work elsewhere.
Fine by me. That's how I like it. No contract, no obligation.
Figured you'd say that. Here, the rest of your payment, along with a little extra for your exemplary service. And thus concludes our business. Gonna have to ask you to leave now. This here's a private affair.
I did not notice that thing last time.
Sorry, I tried. We talked it over, but in the end, we didn't want to put so much on you. This is our fight.
Jesse, what's the holdup?
Be right there. No hard feelings, huh?
It's fine.
Let's talk more after I'm done here, okay?
Really, it's fine.
Come on, Jesse, I'm dying here.
I'll catch you later. Sorry to keep you thirsty boys waiting.
That hit the spot.
Damn, Biggs, slow down.
What's up with them?
Word is he lives in this town. Just shut up and wait.
Hey, brother. You from around the way?
I guess.
No big man with a big gun
Yeah,
strapped to his
Biggs and Wedge were thirsty, but Jesse was thirstier.
That depends.
Ah, clever. Smell an opportunity to make some scratch, do you?
500.
200.
3.
Whatever, man. Let's find somewhere quiet to talk. Walk with me.
That hoodlum's voice is very familiar.
Got something to say? You looking at me?
You'll be fine. Is he with them?
Move it! I said move! Look at all these assholes staring at us.
This shithole's got nothing on Wall Market. Am I right?
Oh, Wall Market, that's it. I forget who else thought it was Wall Town.
You'll be real sorry.
Unless you got some kind of death wish, then be my guest. After you, brother. And don't worry, I ain't the backstabbing type. Most days. Spill it. You know where the bastard's hiding, don't you?
I told you before. That depends.
Oh yeah? You wasted my time.
Shinra's time, you mean?
Shinra knows better than to stick its nose in my boss's business.
Like I give a shit.
All right, boys. I'm sorry, not sorry. They didn't stand a chance.
If they weren't Shinra, then not my problem. Lesson 1 for life on the ground floor. Get some rest.
I've seen them around here a few times.
How's about you and
All the items you could want, straight from the plate.
Just imagine if rich people start thinking it's...
My husband decided to go to the station.
What's gonna happen to Midgar?
All right, I do think right about here is where I'm going to save and call it a stream. Because it is getting a little late. I think that's a good stopping point for now. But I am probably going to stream this a little bit more than Muso stuff for now. Because I like I said, I want to work my way through this. I want to re-experience the story of Remake and Rebirth. Just so that once the third game comes out, I am fully prepared. But that doesn't mean that I'm not going to be streaming Muso stuff because, of course, May is coming up in a couple of weeks now. Literally 3 weeks away from Muso May. And this year's theme is going to be favorites. So I'm going to be streaming some of my favorite Muso games that are out there. You're going to see Dynasty Warriors 4, Dynasty Warriors 8, Samurai Warriors 2, and a bunch of other stuff. So, yeah, you'll see a bunch of Muso stuff coming in May, as well as some sprinkling here and there throughout the rest of this month as well. And don't forget that the conversation doesn't have to end here along with the stream. You can also join the Discord server. There is a link into the description below, as well as a link to all of my social medias, including my Spotify and Bandcamp, where you can check out some of my old music. But anyways, with that being said, thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you all in the next stream.